A burglar would have caused less damage. Consider yourself lucky if you've never had to say that. Otherwise, it would mean you left your beloved home for a few days and something terrible happened. Let's take a look at what that might be and how to prevent it. According to insurance statistics, the most common cause of costly vacation damage isn't a break-in. It's water damage, severe weather, and technical malfunctions in a home where no one is present to respond in time. Most people underestimate the risks of water and electricity. A burst hose behind the washing machine or a faulty connector under the sink can cause five-figure damage in just a few hours in a house where no one is there to stop the water. So turn off the main water valve, and if you want to be absolutely sure, also close the individual valves behind the washing machine and dishwasher. This simple step takes 10 seconds and is the most cost-effective precaution you'll ever take. Devices in standby mode constantly consume electricity, and in the event of a malfunction or a power surge caused by a lightning strike, this can quickly become dangerous in your home. Unplug everything you don't need, like the TV, charging cables, coffee maker, and toaster before you leave. A power strip with a master switch lets you do this in a single step, and you'll save money on your electricity bill while you're at it. Don't forget to check your fridge before you leave. A lot of the food won't be edible by the time you get back. You'll be able to smell it. But the power could also be out for a few hours due to a storm. Perishable items will definitely no longer be safe to eat afterward. When you return, you might not even notice. Before you leave, check the weather forecast for the next few days, and I don't mean the forecast for your vacation spot. Make sure your yard is prepared for the worst-case scenario. Garden furniture that isn't secured becomes a real hazard in strong winds. Umbrellas can shatter window panes, and an unsecured grill will roll wherever it pleases. Store anything lightweight either indoors or secure it, and close the umbrella even if it could technically still stand. An unlocked garden shed isn't just an invitation for prying eyes, it also invites anyone who happens to walk by and finds your tools useful. Lock the shed securely, cover the pool with a sturdy cover, and check anything that could be damaged by rain or wind before you leave. Balconies pose many hazards, especially on tall buildings. Flower boxes falling off, chairs flying around, a table tipping over onto the window pane. All of this can be prevented if you just take a quick look out onto the balcony before leaving the house. Bring anything that isn't secured inside or secure it, and take special care to ensure nothing can fall over the railing that might endanger someone on the street. A camera that isn't recording doesn't protect anyone, and an alarm system with a dead battery is, at best, just decoration. Test all devices before you leave. Check that the app is connected, that you're receiving push notifications, and that recording is actually active. 2 minutes of effort that, in an emergency, can make the difference between having evidence and an empty memory. It's not enough to just lock the front door once and then leave. Go through every room and actually check every window and door with your hand, not just with your eyes. Tilt and turn windows are particularly often overlooked because they look closed at first glance, even though they aren't, and a single overlooked opening is enough for someone actively looking for vulnerabilities. Jewelry on the nightstand next to the window, a laptop on the desk, a high-end camera on the shelf. Anyone looking in through the window from outside and seeing something valuable already has one more reason to take a closer look. Store valuables in an unusual place or in a safe, and don't leave anything behind the windows that could be interpreted as a silent invitation. If you have smart home devices, you should set them up completely before going on vacation. Lights that turn on and off at different times in different rooms, automatic blinds if available, and the ability to access the devices while on the go. A house that acts as if someone is inside needs little further explanation. Technology and security are now well taken care of. What remains is everything that needs to be arranged during your absence so that the house looks lived in from the outside. A full mailbox and stacked packages at the door are one of the clearest signs of an empty house. Plus, you could miss important mail. Set up a vacation hold with the post office, redirect packages to a pickup station, or ask a neighbor to collect them daily. Any one of these 3 options will do, and all 3 cost nothing except a little preparation. 2 light timers in different rooms with different schedules are more than enough to make a house look lived in. The living room and bedroom are good places to start because those are the windows most visible from the street, and simple plug-in solutions are available for under $10. With a little luck, a plant can survive for 2 weeks without any help, but that's obviously not an option for pets. Figure out early on who will check in regularly, give that person clear instructions, and make sure they know what to do if anything goes wrong. Before you leave, walk through the house and take photos of every room, all drawers containing valuables, and anything else that would be relevant to insurance in the event of damage. Upload your photos directly to the cloud so they'll still be available even if you're on the other side of the world. It takes 5 minutes and is invaluable in an emergency. This point comes almost last because it's the most important one, and you should keep everything else in mind before getting to it. A well-informed neighbor is worth more than any camera because they see and notice things that no device can detect. Give them your number, the exact date of your return, and a clear instruction check if everything looks normal, pick up any clutter, and react immediately if in doubt. In addition to your neighbor, there should be another person who can take action in an emergency, someone with a spare key and clear authority. This could be a family member, a close friend, or someone you trust implicitly. Make sure this person is reachable and that they know where the key is and what to do if the neighbor is unable to intervene. That doesn't sound like a traditional security measure, and strictly speaking, it isn't one. But it's still the last point on the list, for one simple reason. Someone who returns to a tidy, clean home after a 2-week vacation is more relaxed and alert than someone who comes back to a mess. And when you come home relaxed, you'll notice right away if something's wrong. That's a kind of security you can't measure with an app. 17 simple steps to protect your family, your property, and yourself. Subscribe to Homeowner Secrets so you don't miss a video. Until then, stay safe.